We are on the way back from Ivolginsky Island and we go with the same people, Alina and Olga from Moscow, mother and daughter. Finally we came to town Arshan, so the whole trip from Ivolginsky Island to here took us 9.5 hours, and we came in the late evening at 10:30 p.m. Now we are having tea with Alina and mother Olga.
And not tea, not only tea.
They rented room here in this house for 1,900 rubles for 2 nights, and the owner let us camp in the yard, in the garden. Actually, it's a very nice place, very quiet. There is also place to sit and fireplace. We had a good rest after a long driving day yesterday, and in the afternoon we started to hike from Arshan to the Peak of Love. The whole trail is about 4.5 kilometers, but elevation is 1,200 meters, so the trail is quite steep. But in 45 minutes we already hiked more than half of the trail. Last 800 meters, and this sign says I already made 75% of the trail. And this part is really steep. So even I walk here quite slowly. Last 400 meters. That's the Peak of Love. I'm on the Peak of Love. Height is 2,100 meters, and it took me 2 hours to come here. So it's a nice place. We are lucky with the weather again, and I guess this spot is popular for people who would like to take wedding pictures, like these guys.
Давайте вот эту мусор-часть, кстати, положим. Давай вот это, например, в рюкзак положи.
So we are on the way down to the town Arshan, and even Alina and her mom, she's 63 years old, made it to the top. For Olga, Alina's mom, it took 4 hours of hiking. So I think 4 hours it's like maximum time you need to get to the Peak of Love. Way down also very steep, and sand, rocks, so you need to be careful. This is end of the trail, and on the way back I took a different trail, and full time to go down took me 1 hour and 40 minutes. Yes, in some parts it's really a bit dangerous and risk of falling down, but if you're careful, it's okay. This tree is 500 years old, 20 meters high and 1.2 meters in diameter. This is natural monument. This is Peak of Love, where we hiked yesterday, and this is the river Kengarka. And here is the spot where you can take mineral water, Narzan, very good for health. And this is walking bridge. Ты пытаешься примирить их, подружить? It's our third day with Olga and Alina. And in this place, locals made faces of spirits on the wood. We came to the thermal baths. 15 minutes you can stay here in this swimming pool. Temperature is 38 degrees. And this place called Zhemchuk, the town where you can take this bath. We're at different spots. There is a shower, there is a bath, swimming pool and water park. The recommended time to spend here is 15 minutes. And we heard 400 people can fit in here, but I don't think so. And we are very lucky because now is not so many people, maybe 10 people maximum. Even it's Sunday, and most of the people visit first Arshan, and after they come to Zhemchuk to visit these hot baths. Yeah, it's very nice to come here after hiking to the Peak of Love, to relax your joints and knees and legs and so on. Just in general to relax is nice. But you have to check your time by yourself, nobody controls it. In this place we took a thermal bath, and next to this place there is a thermal shower, and in front of this there is a market where you can find different things, craft, local stuff. This is Siberian herbs. It's description how they affect. Mostly it's healing stuff. Also a lot of things made of wood. And of course cashmere. Cashmere, it's fur of sheep. Mongolia is 60 kilometers from here, so in this area cashmere is also quite famous. We stopped at some small town to see the sunset by the lake Baikal, and here we see two old wagons. Maybe they transported inside these wagons people to the Gulag camp. I don't know. We found here very cute monument of seals. Seals are symbol of Baikal, one of the most popular animals here. Time is 7:30 p.m. and it's about sunset now. And I see some men are fishing there. And in this direction is a visitor center. And also some mountains this way. Olga and Alina rented a room in some house of locals, and we came to the monastery. It's male monastery, so we will ask if we can put tent here, or maybe they will give us some room. It's quite big monastery. I will try first time to get host in Russia in monastery. Хорошо. So first we spoke with the main priest, and we asked if we can put tent on their territory, and he said, no girls, it's too cold, you can stay in our hotel. And he sent us to another priest who is responsible for this building of hotel which belongs to the monastery, and they gave us this room. It's nice, clean room, 4 beds, shower is shared, but everything is very good condition. And this priest, he also hiked a lot around taiga before he went to the monastery. So he understands us, and he was happy to help us. This is kinda living room, hot and cold drinking water, tea. Our room. 2 showers with hot water and toilet. This is monastery, but now it's too dark to see. This is the view from the window of our room. This is old monastery from 17th century. We plant here some vegetables, we have greenhouses, and Lake Baikal is just 1 minute walk. So basically monastery is right on the beach. And people in the church told us, stay as long as you want, maybe stay here forever. But we have to travel further to Ulan-Ude. we are having breakfast at the place by the monastery. They gave us some porridge, tea, butter, bread, cheese, and they also invited us for lunch at 1 p.m. Very nice and careful people. So in this building we had a breakfast, and this is the church. It's quite big territory, especially for such a small village. This is the monastery, and this is the beach. Some people come here for kite surfing. Yesterday in the evening when we came here, I think we saw some tents. I also see some people with the boat. Today is 7th of September, and the weather is really nice, warm and sunny. Maybe 25 degrees. Actually, the water is not so cold. It would be nice to swim, but it's windy. These guys came from Irkutsk for kite surfing for a weekend. This is the city center of Ulan-Ude. This is Lenin Street, and here there is this ugly monument of Vladimir Lenin. This is probably the most strange monument of him in whole Russia. Actually, city center looks quite clean and quiet, not so crowded. And we are lucky with the weather because it's still summer here, maybe plus 25 degrees now. This is pedestrian street of Ulan-Ude. Maybe every big Russian city has it, and it's called Arbat Street. But the most famous Arbat is in Moscow, of course. This is Memorial of Victory. And this is the monument of Konstantin Rokossovsky, Marshal of Soviet Union. In the evening time, Lenin's head looks even more scary, to be honest. But with these lights, it looks nice, this square and the city itself. This mountain called Bold Mountain, Lysaya Gora. From here, nice view on the city of Ulan-Ude. It's almost 9 p.m. and territory is still open. This is Tibetan praying in Tibet language. Actually, Buryatian Buddhism is not pure Buddhism. It's mixed with shamanism. And this Datsan is new, actually. This is the Russian dramatical theater, fountains with lights. It reminds me of fountains in Barcelona. We came today to Ivolginsky Datsan. Time is 11. Instead of saying praying, you just have to turn this thing. In different houses there are different monks, which are like doctors, astrologists, therapists, and so on. Also, you can speak with monks and ask some questions, and they will answer. Very cute puppies. Сколько им месяцев? Месяца 3, наверное, да?
Да какой? Нет.
Месяца два.
Они еще неделю.
Да ладно, ты что?
Да.
Он с тобой разговаривает, между прочим.
I heard
Я не знаю,
about
как с
this
тобой разговаривать,
house
мне
with
с тобой
number
разговаривать.
42. People recommended me to visit.
Ой.
We bought a ticket for 250 rubles. It's entry fee to come and see body of the monk who went to Nirvana 100 years ago. And we bought this scarf. It's like to make a blessing. You go and open it in front of this body, and it will be blessed. If you are a tourist from different region, you can visit this place anytime. If you're local, only in special days, like big holidays. Ivolginsky Datsan is located 35 kilometers from Ulan-Ude. It's free to visit. You have to pay only if you want to see the body of the monk. You also can visit astrologist and doctor. They work for donation. I didn't go there because I believe in my own energy, in my own power, personally. So we will continue to go towards east, towards Khabarovsk, 2,500 kilometers. Olga and Alina, they will go towards Irkutsk because they have just few days left. And they will have to go back from vacation to Moscow. Together we spent with them about a week. Very nice people, we made great friends with them.